welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney Sproles, a certified personal trainer, and today I'm guiding you through a full body workout, all done seated. We'll go through 2 sets of 10 repetitions for each exercise, and the only props you'll need are dumbbells. So if you have some, go ahead and grab them. I'll be using 8-pound dumbbells the whole time, but if you have variety, now's a good time to have them nearby. We'll go into a seated low row to start. So first, get comfortable on the chair that's ideally about shin height, so up to your knees. So when you're seated, you're at a perfect 90-degree angle with your legs. We'll hinge forward with your spine long, keeping your chin slightly tucked so the back of your neck is also long. And your weights are just outside of your shins to start. We'll bring your elbows up and in towards your rib cage, but energetically towards your hips, and then lower down with control. Big exhale to lift and lower, squeezing in between the shoulder blades. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Halfway there. Keep your core tight. Last 3. And last 1. All the way straight. Come up to an upright position. We'll breathe together. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. I'll show you from the side this time. So get into your seated position, hinge from your hips, long spine. Bring the weights up and in and lower down. So squeezing in between your shoulder blades, bringing your elbows towards your hips, 90 degrees with the elbows. Core stays tight. Last 4. Shoulders down. Last 1. Awesome. Rest. We'll be moving into chest flies next. So this is mimicking a position like you're on a machine, right? So you're in a chest fly on a machine, but the weights will be up to 90 degrees, starting with the weights just outside of your eyebrows. We'll inhale, open, lengthening through the chest. Exhale, energetically bring your elbows towards each other. So inhale, open. Exhale, pull in. And my elbows are taking the lead here. So they're kind of making a V with my forearms. Activating through the chest. Yes, you'll also feel shoulders most likely. 2 more. Last 1. And rest. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Okay, set 2 of your chest flies. Bring the weights up to 90 degrees with your elbows. Shoulders stay low. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull together. Feel the chest activate as you pull your elbows towards each other. Stay tight. Last 4. Last 1. Okay. Settle the weights down by your side. Plant your feet, core locked in, palms flip forward. So we're going into kind of like a frontal raise, but you're focusing on your chest. So where your intention goes, energy flows. So you're going to bring the weight up, activating through the chest and the front of your shoulders. So inhale down, exhale lift. Last 4. Shoulders down. Last 1. Something to consider is if the weights are heavy, it's going to feel extra heavy when the weight is away from your body. So the further the weight is from your body, the harder this will feel. So now's a good time to pick up the lighter weights if you have them available. Bring the arms down by your side, open through your chest, pull your navel in towards your spine. Big breath out to lift the weights. Inhale to lower. I know it's building heat. I'm feeling it. Last 3. Last one. Fun fact, the weight is actually going to feel harder when you're seated because you're not able to use your legs and your core as much. So we're really isolating, in this case, the shoulders and the chest. Now we're moving into a shoulder press. So as we sit here, we're going to work the medial delts, so the middle of your shoulders. Tuck the elbows slightly under. The weight should be in your peripherals. You're going to exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Notice your elbows, if they want to dart back, try and tuck them under so you're feeling the lats on the way down. Even though we're seated, we're still keeping the core tight. Last 3. Last one. And rest. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder press set 2. Here we go. Weights are by your ears. Elbows slightly tucked. We exhale to press. Inhale to lower. Shoulders stay low. Heart stays open. Last one. All right, moving into bicep curls next. So you want to make enough room where your arms are able to go completely long. Pull your shoulder blades down your back and keep your core tight. We're going to lift the weights up to the shoulders and inhale, lower down. Full extension of the arm. Shoulders stay pinned back. Last 3. Last one. And rest. Shoulders stay low away from the ears so we don't get the traps firing. Something also to consider is if your shoulders shift forward, we want to pull them back. We're building muscles around your bones. We want to make sure your posture is upright. Let's go back into it. Bring the weights up to your shoulders, slow and controlled on the way down. Mentally connecting to your biceps, so the front upper part of your arm. They really do add up. We're almost there. Last 4. Last one. All right, settle the weights down. We're moving into leg extensions next. So you can actually set the weight off to the side. Hold on to the sides of your chair if you have that ability, meaning if your chair is shorter and more narrow than mine, but you can grab the back of it if it looks like my chair. So we're going to extend the legs straight and then bend them completely. So the idea is to feel the quads, the top of your legs, firing as you straighten your legs and lengthening as you bend them. Last 4. 2 more. And last one. So that one is a little bonus because you get some abs as you support yourself. And when you straighten your legs, you're getting the front top part of your legs super engaged. So trying to mentally connect to your thighs. All right, set 2. Here we go. Straighten and bend. Keep your core tight. Two more. Last one. And rest. Okay, bring your feet together. Lift your heels up. We're going to push your knees out and then bring them back in. As you do this, you're pushing your heels together, feeling the activation of your upper outer glutes. Okay, so you can do this all day really casually, but I want you to really be intense with this by pushing your heels together and feeling that activation in the outer part of your hip. 3 more. Core stays tight. Last one. And rest. If you have a band nearby, this is a good time to put it on your thighs. You can pause the video, grab it, put it on. Otherwise, you can do this body weight, but again, the intention really matters. So focus on the outer thighs and the upper part of your bum. Bring your heels together, lift them high, squeeze them together, already activating the adductors and feeling the outer thighs engage. We're going to push out and in. Last 4. Last 1. And rest. Moving into some core engagement, your final move of the day, we're getting into crunches. So lean back a little bit, support yourself on your chair, whatever your chair looks like. Grab a hold of it, and we're going to lift your knee. I'm going to move this bench a little. Okay, so we're going to lift the knees up and lower back down. So lift your knees up towards your chest and lower back down. See if you can connect to your abs as you lift your legs. A lot of times our hip flexors are going to try and do the work. So mentally we're connecting to deep abs. Keep your breathing deep. Last 1. And rest. Try and avoid puffing the abs. Pull the navel in towards your spine. Corset around your spine. And that'll really activate the transverse abdominis. All right, we're going into our final set together. Final move of the day. Grab a hold of the chair. Lean back. Open heart. Bring the knees up and lower. Last 4. Last 1. Okay. Nicely done. I'm so glad you made it through that workout with me. I'm glad you found our channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out our other videos. We have tons of options for movement throughout your day. My name is Courtney Sproles, a certified personal trainer, and I'll see you next time.